are a Coimbatore blast survivor.
Right face of mine was totally destroyed.
So how has Coimbatore come along the way?
They have developed the industry on their own without anybody's support, in spite of the so many hurdles of the government. Swayambhus. But the militant didn't realize, but they are made to realize, or they made to be silent because of Modi's powerful anti-terrorist.
So Modi Ka Parivar has been the new campaign, you can say.
And blessing in disguise, opposition started against Modi. And where was DMK? Who were there? They became a number one person. It was a wave.
Is it possible ADMK will not be on the chart anymore after this?
I am not authorized to say like that.
If you don't do anything to stop the money inflow, the other parties are going to end up snatching the seats there.
Prejudiced press of some parties also, political parties also came to me and asked. So this is a turning point. Definitely it will go into their mind and definitely they will write it. So definitely it is a wave. It will be seen only the wave crosses.
Hello and welcome to Chanakya English. Here today we have a special guest with us. He is from the BJP party. He is the BJP treasurer and it's none other than Mr. S.R. Sekhar here with us. Hello sir. Vanakkam.
Namaskaram. Namaskaram Nirmala ji. Namaskaram Chanakya English viewers.
Thank you sir. Thank you for being here with us and we really appreciate your time today. So sir, the first thing it has been going in my head is that you are a Coimbatore blast survivor. And from the time I've been seeing that, I really want to ask you about your experience during that time.
It's a very tragic, it was a very tragic incident. It should not have happened anywhere in India, but because of then ruling governments, both Congress as well as local DMK, they were behind or supporting all the terrorist groups, terrorist ideological groups. And because of that it happened. And if I go back to my memories, that time on that fateful day, we were in a press meet. I was in charge of Nilgiri's constituency and Master Madan was the candidate. We had a press meet in a press club in Coimbatore. When we reached there, we saw the DMK candidate, one Mr. Dandamani. He did not conclude his interview. And I was hearing somebody was approaching him and talking to him. And later the press, when we entered in, later the press told me that was a person who was number 2 accused later when we came to know. And he was telling that we have kept bombs in so many areas, so you please careful, don't go there. Immediately I asked my candidate Master Madan to stop the press meet, wanted to alert, and when we were doing that, we received a call from the spot itself. One of my friend, Mr. Sendil Kumar, he was a then BJOM activist. He called, this is a place where you have to come, you bring the candidate. When he was calling, that time only not smartphones, only normal button phones, without any screen or something like that. So I was hearing blast in his phone itself. He said, there is a blast going on here, you be careful, but I am safe. You come to the dais. Then we went to the dais, so many blasters were there and all the leaders were on the dais, but we were unconsciously pacifying them. Don't bother about it, don't fear about it. It was only patas and other things. But subsequently we are repeatedly First time we were also very new to the bomb sound.
Yes.
We have heard only in cinemas.
Correct.
It was not like that. It is a different sound. And Advani was delayed in Thiruvananthapuram because of some extra press meet. So he escaped. Otherwise, there
yes.
was a bomb in the meeting dais itself, which was later confirmed by the accused. And one accused with the human bomb, he was also standing near our side, who confessed after the interview or the inquiry and all. We did not know all these things. So when he was delayed and he was not allowed inside the town from the airport, we went along with the press and saw him. He was asked to address the press meet. And I wanted to tell him what had happened really, and you would please inform the press itself. He was telling, why should you please do it, because you are aware on the spot, you know better. Briefing me and again briefing me, it will not be very nice. So I briefed. And then the one Anjil Kumaran, that time he was the commissioner of police that time. He was staring at me because of telling all the truth. Subsequently, it was a signal that take care of this fellow. So next day when I was returning from Metupalayam after handing over 7 bodies, I was waylaid and cut with a aruval. So many aruvals were thrown into I was driving. Right face of mine was totally destroyed. I was unconscious and stopped the vehicle in between, taken to the hospital. And
you were part of the blast as well?
I was, next day after returning the body, I was waylaid and targeted by the militants. Because of exposing them in before the press and also to the Advani. So this was, I was in a hospital for 60 days.
So how has Coimbatore come along the way? Like, it's been more than 20 years, right?
Coimbatore took minimum 10 years to, that is 98, 2007 only it recouped. Because Coimbatore is a place where the industry and everything is, they have developed the industry on their own without anybody's support, in spite of the so many hurdles of the government. Swayambhus. And they have come back to the mainstream within very short time, 6 to 7 years. 2007 they came to the full form. And one thing was, I'm sorry to say like this, no Muslim, especially those who were doing business, day-to-day business, they became without any beard. They shaved their beard. That much of public unrest or public angry towards them.
Okay.
They want to show that they are not what they were or they are. So that was the public.
So maybe they realized, at least some of them realized this was not the right thing to do.
Maybe the general Muslims realized, but the militant didn't realize, but they are made to realize, or they made to be silent because of Modi's powerful anti-terrorist operations.
And recently our CM, Mr. Stalin, he actually freed some of the convicts. So how do you take that?
What did he say?
No, he let go some of the convicts, right?
Yeah. Freed them.
Yes.
See, Supreme Court totally is opposed to that.
Correct.
Because it was not a murder or like that. It is anti-national, anti-people.
Yes.
It is a terrorist destructive act, which has no mercy, which according to the laws, no one will be given any
leeway. They shouldn't be
Yes,
just.
yes. And now the Supreme Court is openly coming out that they will not release anybody. So it doesn't come under CM's mercy plan when he used to do it on Annaduri's birthday and Karnanidhi's birthday.
Correct.
That cannot be done. That should not be done. These people are not into the mercy area, so they cannot do it anything hereafter.
But the damage has been done, right?
Yes, naturally.
Okay. So moving on, yesterday we had our Prime Minister Modi in Tamil Nadu, and I think it was from a public viewpoint, it was a big success. He had a big crowd, and post what Lallu Yadav said about him not having a family, I think all of the BJP candidates they've told him that we are your family. So Modi Ka Parivar has been the new campaign, you can say, really, because I think in 2019 it was the Chokidar, Main Bhi Chokidar Hoon, right? Now it's Modi Ka Parivar. So that was a grandeur look from a common man perspective. But from your viewpoint, how do you see, where was that public meet going?
See, BJP is in the family of RSS. RSS is a very huge family with political, social, student, karmacharis, so many wings, service wings. So naturally, BJP right from the beginning feels the country is one, we are in one family. The secularism are only talking points of others. We are feeling, acting, smelling, behaving, working as a family. When this is true, when this is happening already, for the bad time of the opposition, bad and worst mouth of the opposition, they started accusing Narendra Modi as a person without any family. So very good point they have talked of in our favor, because he is working for the cause of the people of India without any rest, or otherwise with a very minimal rest. And he came out openly, nation is my family. Every state is my family, every individual is my family, students are my family, those who are below the poverty line is family, everybody is my family. So that was an emotional speech from him, very emotional speech, and which touched everybody's heart.
Yes.
And blessing in disguise, opposition started against Modi, and it goes in favor of Modi and also in favor of BJP now. Really speaking, we feel nation is one, and everybody is our family, which he again confirmed. That was the main agenda of the yesterday's meeting.
But are you seeing I guess the crowd or in favor of BJP in Tamil Nadu? Because BJP, I think, in this elections, Lok Sabha elections, many people have predicted, even Chanakya has predicted that it's probably going to be BJP coming back in. There is no doubt about it. But is it going to do that Chaucer par, right, 400 plus seats? And also, how is Tamil Nadu going to do, and where do you see your stance?
Except Chanakya, are very few media persons, media people are predicting without any bias and prejudice. But many others are predicting from 2.5% in the past to on their mercy, tabletop rating, inside room rating, 11%, 10%. Sometime today on media coming out with 13%. These are all going to be wiped out, given a very strong reply. As far as our predictions, it is more than 22% to 24%, which is January end prediction from 21 constituency of more than 3,000 to 5,000 samples per parliament.
Okay.
With totally independent organization of no enough or backing, with college students going on to the field without any prejudice. So it is a total realistic information from the field.
Okay.
This I want to just share that what these predictions, prejudiced predictions are going to be thrown away, proved to be a failure or false, utter nonsense against truth, against BJP. So this time is a wave. This time is a wave. All these predictions are based on the past predictions. Always they are like that. The tsunami or the wave comes very rarely, once in a decade or like that. It will not come very often. But their predictions are very often what they are doing it back. So now it is a undercurrent with the wave. Sometimes maybe a tsunami. Tamil Nadu is going to see. Naturally, all India is seeing it. All is saying it is going to happen. I don't say this number
Okay.
because it may be more than that. After 1967, where was DMK? Who were there? They became a number one person. It was a wave, anti-Hindi agitation. They encased it. Because there were some leaders who were attracted by people then. BJP in the past is doing wonderful work, excellent organizational work, but the leaders were definitely doing excellent work. But the attraction of the people was not to the level of going to form a government. Now the anomaly is a very different person. I am not underestimating my past leaders. They were excellent. I will not compare. We cannot compare any two persons. They are unique, they are independent, and they are powerful in their own field. Now, there is a different thing that the BJP current leader and nominee, who is a youngster, dynamic, proven ex-officer, he has gone into the mind of the youngsters now who voted against BJP in the past, against BJP in the last election, who are now telling that we are going to vote for Lotus. So it is a wave, it is undercurrent, which will be seen only after the elections. Till then, this paid media who doesn't want BJP to come to power will utter all this nonsense. They are pouring kerosene on their own head. I am very happy about it because these people will be exposed. We need not have to expose.
Even 24%, even if we take the high of 24%, that still won't make it in Tamil Nadu. Would the ADMK?
No, this is, I am telling you, in January end. February we did not. We are doing it now. After these 3-4 times PMs coming to Tamil Nadu, we entirely changed.
Okay.
I never saw this type of crowd in my past.
So you're
This
literally
is a
throwing my
volunteer
next question
crowd,
out the window.
enthusiastic crowd, dynamic crowd, on their own crowd, all BJP crowd. Some of the supporters were also there.
Okay.
So this is a new era, new seeing, new beginning, new event. This will be definitely going to take Tamil Nadu to the forward and going to blast all these past false things and propagandas by the paid media.
Is it possible ADMK will not be on the chart anymore after this?
I am not authorized to say like that. I am not also a person who is dealing with that.
Okay.
Those who are coming with BJP, they are going to benefit a lot because it is going to be a tsunami. Those who are not, they are going to regret.
Okay. Okay. The next thing I wanted to get into is, or even before that, is Annamalai sir planning to, which constituency is he planning to contest in?
BJP is a party which will decide only from the top.
Okay.
Though all the process will be from the booth level opinions. Today we are getting opinion from all the parliament, from our own office bearers, from the booth level itself. It is not a dictatorial or autocratic party. All these opinions will be consolidated and we will shortlist the candidates and we will send to our top process in Delhi. They will decide. Personally, I feel I want to create and develop and generate leaders. I cannot say that I will not contest. And I will not say I will contest. If the party offers, I have to contest. Annamalai personally feels he wants to create a lot of MPs, make Tamil Nadu 39 out of 39. But if the party says you have to contest, he will contest.
Okay.
So the contesting decision is not him by the party only.
But any sneak peek of where he may land in, if at all?
After that, we both will decide. We will definitely tell you.
Okay. Okay. Modi ji has actually, in many occasions, had said that he is going to fasten the process of eliminating corruption. In Tamil Nadu, besides former Chief Minister Jayalalitha, has anybody really been taken to that level of, I guess, being put in like jail or, you know, for all their corruptions? Because we've seen a lot of corruption cases. We know, I think even the DMK files has come out, but has there anything been done to put these people behind bars?
Any ordinary political observer will know that what is corruption, where is corruption, how is corruption, and where these so-called clean persons who are claiming clean are really corrupt or not. People knows it.
Correct.
Law knows it.
Correct.
But unfortunately, our legal system, many corrupt are enjoying power and becoming chief ministers and so many ministers. Yesterday's Modi's guarantee, he openly declared he will not be silent and he will put them behind bars.
Yes.
But as far as our system is concerned, it is very difficult to put them behind the bars. To put them behind the bars and to put them inside the jail needs lot of things. Above and all, it's a courage and determination and cleanliness of a leader. He is like that. We have got a leader like that. So maybe it takes time, but definitely I will not say nobody will be spared, because many huge amount is there, number is there. But I will say we will not leave a known person, known corrupt person
Free.
outside.
Okay. In another thing of angle to this point is that you're doing a lot of groundwork, the Yenman Yen Makkal, and then you're actually trying to show people that, you know, with the DMK files, all the corruption, you're trying to bring it across. But if you don't do anything to stop the money inflow, the other parties are going to end up snatching the seats. They're going to really buy votes, right? And then all this work could go wasted if, you know, if it ends up being a vote getting 25,000 or whatever that amount is. But that's what they've been doing in the past. So anything to, again, be careful that doesn't happen.
Your question is really amazing and wonderful question, because it definitely suits well for Tamil Nadu.
Correct.
But I am really surprised when I went to Delhi for a national level meeting of my treasurer's meeting, state treasurers. The expenditure for election, even in Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, many of the states, except a few states in India like Tamil Nadu, very minimal. Very minimal.
Yes.
One constituency of our expenditure for Tamil Nadu, they are doing it for 10-15 constituency. One amount is enough for them. Tamil Nadu is corrupt, and not only in these elections, and the mentally, structurally and behaviorally for this election. It's very difficult. But we are definitely a party with a difference. We will sail inside this, try to be, not to involve ourselves into that with a minimal expenditure. And later on we'll change the concept of this electioneering in Tamil Nadu.
But you're doing it as more as you're setting an example at
Yeah,
the moment.
for that, a standing example is these 3 very big meetings in Tamil Nadu. We spent very less. Even the shed over the people who are attending them, in spite of this very heavy sun days, especially our Palladam was very hot. Fortunately, by God's grace, yesterday the Madras was little hot only. We did not have any mercury, don't have.
Okay.
That much we don't have money. And we are spending a very minimal, not only ideological, but also we are in that condition. We will be an example for these people.
Okay.
All the crowd were self-motivated, self-mobilized, which is a different turning point in Tamil Nadu for other political parties, and the prejudiced press of some parties also, political parties also came to me and asked how you could do it. We could see 100% your volunteers only, not paid volunteers. We could see 100% they came automatically. We also could see general public who are fans of Narendra Modi and Annamlai. So this is a turning point. Definitely it will go into their mind and definitely they will write it. So definitely it is a wave. It will be seen only the wave crosses. Before that, people will not take my words. But after the elections, we will see, and I will prove that.
Okay. Last question for you, sir. Are we seeing a special interest of Modi ji in Tamil Nadu this time round? Because I think he has given us more attention compared to our neighbors like Kerala or Andhra, Telangana. It feels, or maybe it is his vibe, that we feel that he's giving Tamil Nadu a special place this time. Is that true?
I don't say yes. I will not say yes.
Okay.
But I will say yes. Reason is, he was a full-timer pracharak in Tamil Nadu, RSS pracharak in the past, in the 80s, late 80s and early 90s. He lived here for a few years. He has contact with many of the people here.
Okay.
He understands Tamil if you speak.
Correct.
He has got very high regards for Tamil because he was in Tamil Nadu. He has got some inclination of in Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu should join the national mainstream, cutting this Dravida model throwing into Bay of Bengal. Might be indirectly or unconsciously he is coming frequently here and wants to see a national government here. I think it will definitely work because of his wholehearted involvement here. Maybe that was the reason for his involvement here. And whatever he speaks about Tamil, it is real interest, real affinity, real respect for Tamils here. He is speaking all over the world. He spoken in the UN.
Yes.
He is quoting so many Tamil literature and Tamil Munivargal who we are not aware of it.
Yes.
So that unconscious and real wholehearted inner love towards Tamil Nadu, he visits. Because of that, we are going to see a nationalistic government crushing the so-called Dravidian model here in a near future.
Thank you so much for your time, sir. We really appreciate it.
Nandri, thank you.
Thank you for watching Chanakya English. Stay tuned for such discussions.